right, we are going over our week 2 community discussion forum. And the first question we are asked is to rank our OGIS and whether it's low, high, or moderate, so kind of in the middle, and to use the qualities to discuss what OGIS, how they feel, and or the features that are in the polls. So my personal level of OGIS, it's mostly moderate. In the morning, it can seem kind of low because I've got to get going. I've got to get that Agni kindled, do that process of elimination. And as far as qualities, what I can feel, I know clear is one of them that you can get a good reading on. Um, uh, sorry. I can feel that it is flowing. Um, Sometimes it feels soft, but not. Sometimes it's just like going. Like I feel that flowing motion mostly. Sometimes the soft is more in kapha. OGIS is related to kapha. Cold, I definitely feel. Um, Bright white, I haven't really gotten to a point on that. Stable, yes, most times, unless Pitta's like, bead me. And then oily and unctuousness, not really, because my Vata is dominant, so I have more of that rough, dry quality going on. So the oil I've got to work on as far as that. Um, Then it says to indicate which finger corresponds to Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, and name any gunas that experience under the finger for the surface pulse. So Vata is our first finger, and usually you read with your dominant hand. And on females, you read on the left side only. But if we're reading a client, we use our dominant hand. So our first finger is Vata, our second finger is Pitta, and our third finger is Kapha. And we read with the tips of our fingers. So we need to make sure we cut our nails. Gunas, I feel warm in the pitta finger. Or, well, let's start with Vata since it's first. I can feel the dry and cold with Vata, and of definitely moving. Because sometimes I'm like, is it there? Is it not there? And it's there because it's just moving. It can feel quick at times. Um, and with Pitta, I can definitely feel the liquid feeling, the warmth. It can be quick. Oily, I don't feel much of. I can feel like slightly, but I think Pitta is supposed to be just slightly. It's flowing. Um, Most times I can feel all the qualities in each finger. Kapha, um, it is very soft. Stable, I'm unsure of. I don't. It's working on it because I do need some more kapha built up. The oily, if I can, it's very little. Um, Heavy I can feel, sticky I can feel in that one when I read the surface pulse. And next we have identify the doshas expressed at each level of the deep pulse. Do the dominant dosha or doshas express their level in the deep pulse? Do they, does it match? Is it balanced? Where those manifest at in the surface pulse? Um, what might indicate, or what might this indicate in the physiology? So my my one that I feel like there's a heartbeat in is the Vata pulse, but sometimes Pitta is like close to it as far as matching the qualities where the surface are and the deep are. Um, But what I think sometimes happens because Vada is in control of transportation and whatnot, and I feel like my Agni the gets fanned a little bit in Pitta because my metabolism's just going all the time, which causes it to dry out Kapha. Um, and I need to be able to put more moisture into my diet, get more lubrication in those joints. So my arthritis isn't bothering me so much. My skin's not dried out. I'm not having this drying action. I get that mucus back into my body, lubrication that Kapha is responsible for. Um, but I have noticed that I must be doing something right because there is a little bit, like my arthritis hasn't been bothering me as bad lately. So I'm kind of getting some lubrication back in those joints and the stability back that I've been missing for the past year. So I think I might have it all covered. But yep, that's about it. I want to thank you for your time and look to see you next week. Have a wonderful evening.